Good morning, everyone. Just woke up a little bit, took a shower, ready to go. Obviously, I just started a channel about like motivation and stuff like that. But I did get a question, kind of off topic, but maybe this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk about you know just anything, anything, and because everyone has different personal experiences with things in life, and uh, sometimes it's best to hear it, and then obviously, you get some more info, and maybe you have the same experience as someone else, and you guys can share everything. And obviously, with me, the question I got, because I just started back this channel, was um, is there a fifth dimension? So out of all the questions I asked, someone asked me that, and obviously I deleted it, but maybe I'm gonna start keeping these questions on there, because some people are curious, and maybe they think you have some insight into supernatural or other things. I just want to say I did talk about a friend with this. She's into like crystals and spiritual things, and a lot of stuff that's been happening with her. She sees signs, and it's like sometimes I'll see something 1 month ago, and it'll happen. Like now. So there are probably like signs around us with things happening. Um, is there a fifth dimension? Because when I was younger, obviously I used to, like very, very young, I used to see things at night, and then when you get older, you don't see, like you don't see those things, and maybe you'll have dreams. I still do have crazy dreams here and there, and um, most of the time I can't remember them, and I don't think most people can remember their full dream, because the body just, sometimes you're just, like I was watching The Witcher, and then have some crazy dream, had nothing to do with what I was watching. But I do think when you're a kid, like very young, you probably can see. I'm not 100% sure, but I think you can see things from another dimension, And when I mean another dimension, I mean I think it's like you can call it the spirit realm, or um, just somewhere where they can see us but we can't see them. Where you can say like ghosts, and like ghost goblins, wherever they like to say, um, to live, or or the spooky things. And for me, yeah, I've noticed, like young kids, very young, they do see things, you know, at night, and then we don't see them, and they're spooked. And when they get older, they sort of not don't remember them. So, um, are our minds more open when we're younger, and then does it get closed off? Because I mean, there are a few older people that do see the things, but I mean, when you're younger, you always remember something. Like one time we had like this stand-up mirror. Uh, in this house I was living in a long time ago, the stand mirror, and then um, it broke, and I don't remember it being, I don't remember breaking it, but I remember a dream of some ghostly white figure just going through that mirror and breaking it, and to this day I don't remember if it was broken by me, or you know so it's like obviously parents weren't happy about that, but I don't know if I was involved in it, or it really did happen. So it's just gonna be a mystery, until, I mean, maybe they can unlock things in your brain. Maybe they can, in the future put something on, put a chip in your brain, or you know and measure, or read what's on your mind. But I still remember that. So and it's been over maybe over 30 years, and I still remember that. So as I think for others, like you always have that experience of something happening, and then you just can't explain it. Um, it feels like maybe it happened, maybe it didn't happen, and you can't explain it. I mean, um, sometimes I think like say like because witches, gypsies, and um, or fortune tellers. You know, is it them? Do they have like that sixth sense where they can sense things in the future or about to happen, or is it something from the fifth dimension that is talking through them and giving them that insight? So we'll never probably know unless we have those like life death experiences, and then you get flashes of something, and maybe that's when you can enter that fifth dimension. Because look at the galaxy. I mean, I know I do. I believe in that there is a God, but look at this galaxy and look how big it is, and look at all these explosions of the sun that can open up a wormhole. You know, it's a black hole, but how do you know that black hole doesn't lead to that next dimension? Because we wouldn't be able to survive the black hole. That's how strong it is. We wouldn't be able to survive. But maybe our physical bodies wouldn't be able to survive. But what about our spiritual bodies, or our souls? Would they be able to survive that gravitational pull from a black hole? So it's there's a lot of questions about this, and I always think like say even with the animals, certain animals can really you know they have a sixth sense of something's going to happen, earthquakes and stuff like that. But sometimes you do see dogs barking, for no reason, and you're not sure, and do you think it's the wind, or do you think they hear a noise outside, or could it be that they actually do see like some type of spirit or being, or they feel its presence, and we can't, So I do think like fifth dimension, you would have to actually probably have your sixth sense, because we have five senses. What about the sixth sense is being able to channel, or feel energy from our dimension. So these are like all like different questions that come to my mind. I mean, obviously I've been a long time ago. I used to listen to this show on iHeartRadio, and they used to talk about all this paranormal, supernatural things, and it is interesting, because I'm not saying I can relate to everything, but there are a few things that like make you think, and sometimes if your mind is open, you'll see more, than the person whose mind is closed. Like sometimes I guess we're not open to like things, or have faith or belief, but these things happen, but we just look the other way. These things happen in life, and then we look the other way, and we but sometimes you have to science can't explain every single thing that happens. Sorry. Just to believe that all these things just happen randomly and create life, I mean, it can be hard to believe. But to answer my question, do I believe there's a fifth dimension? I do believe there's I believe there's another dimension. I just believe we just can't get to it. I believe it's just more of a spiritual dimension, and you can't get there because we're in the physical body. But if our souls, like when we die, we're into the our whole being goes into that spiritual soul body, and that's when we can be in that dimension. And that's the dimension you can't see. It's sight beyond sight. You can't see it, and some people can feel it and they know it's there, but we look at them as crazy, and you consider them the 1%. 99% is not gonna listen to 1%. That goes with anything. So, but that 1%, makes you question. If there's like a million people that believe that they feel or see something, there has to be something behind it. I mean, it just can't be, it's like something make believe that it has to be. There has to be something behind it. I mean, and we don't research enough. I mean, obviously, with the media and everything, we just focus on financial stuff and what the people in the White House are doing, and and what's affecting our pockets. But we don't go out and seek what's next, the what's next after we die. But there are life and death experiences, and things do happen. When you're in the in between, like they say on Stranger Things, in the in between. So how do you know there's not alternate worlds that we just can like different versions of us, or on the other side, we just don't. So that's it for today. Honestly, any more questions you can ask me. I mean, I said you started a channel, so not too many people, but any questions, life, whatever, I'm gonna talk about it, because I've been through a lot. So, and we all have, life ain't easy for everyone. So we all have our ups and downs, and things that happen, that you just can't explain. I mean, obviously one day I'll be talking about aliens here, and then that'll be another topic for another day. All right, thank you again, and we'll see you next time.